As your official original intro.
Okay. Whatever.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is North Korea's favorite comedian, Lee Won-hoon.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Yeah, I was doing an open mic at this gay bar in West LA, or West Hollywood. It's called the Candy Bar. Yeah, they don't sell candy there, but, all guys have lollipops between their legs, so. Yeah, Joe Biden's old as hell, right? He's not even a boomer, right? He's older than a boomer. Yeah, he's a doomer, because they're all about to die. Joe Biden's so old when he was a kid, he was a totally different age, Yeah, it's the Ice Age. When Joe Biden says 4 more years, he's not talking about the presidency, he's talking about living. Joe Biden's so old that ghosts are scared of him. Joe Biden never served in the military, but as a kid, he was in the drummer boy in the Revolutionary Army. So. Yeah, most people don't know that Joe Biden technically wasn't born in America. No, he was born on the Mayflower on the way over. Joe Biden is from Delaware, so during the Civil War, he was a true Northerner. And Joe Biden's so old, even Japanese people go, God damn, this motherfucker's old. What the fuck? Yeah, I was eating pizza the other day. I think eating pizza by yourself is kind of depressing, It's like eating cake by yourself or getting drunk by yourself. Basically my last birthday. I was Cinco de Mayo the other day. Me and I got totally drunk, and I was like, oh, it's Cinco de Mayo today? And peeing when you have a hard on, it's not easy, right? Like, if you're outside, whatever, right? But if you're aiming at something as small as a toilet, it's like playing skee-ball with your dick. Yeah, I got a little dog. She's really cute, She's so cute, even other dogs go, oh my gosh, your dog's so cute. And then they go, oh my gosh, I can talk. I was driving around the other day, and I got pulled over by a horse cop. It's kind of weird, I didn't even know he was behind me until I heard this, woo, woo. It wasn't a siren either, it was a horse making that sound. Yeah. Scientists reported a couple of years, this past year, for the first time, 2 male humpback whales having sex. Yeah, Hollywood's already going to make a movie about it. Yeah, they're going to call it Humpback Mountain. It's weird how language changes over time, right? Like, nowadays, if a guy came up to me and told me he was going to blow my brains out, I wouldn't be sure whether to run away or pull my pants down. Yeah, the NFL has one Asian player, and he's a kicker. Could you not find a more racist position for this guy? What, is he going to go out barefoot in a karate uniform? I showed this Bigfoot show the other day. What struck me is how dedicated these Bigfoot hunters were. They're so devoted to something that might not even be real. Like comedians in their careers. I was watching the Oscars a couple weeks back, or a couple months back now. But towards the end, I was getting excited. I was like, hey, look, they're bringing back the Mummy. But then I was like, oh no, that's just Al Pacino. I was talking to this Persian guy the other day. I was like, you're Persian? From Persia? He's like, yeah, where are you from? It's like, the Han Dynasty? Yeah, Hitler was a vegetarian. Yeah, I knew vegetarians were evil, Like, I haven't eaten meat in 2 years. Let's persecute someone. Yeah, I had a real bad haircut a couple months back. It was real bad. You have a haircut so bad people start treating you differently. They're like, this guy must have a learning disability or something. Look at him. Your shit's fucked up when the waitress at Denny's tying a bib around your neck. I'll tell you the story. What I think I noticed? Cops are really scared of is the sound of broken glass. Yeah, one time I was living in this really bad neighborhood, and they had the whole neighborhood blocked off, right? So I had park up the street and walk my way in. And as soon as I get close to my house, some guy grabs me, right? I'm like, what the hell, right? It's like a plainclothes detective guy. He's like, what are you doing here? I'm like, I live here, right? And he's starts talking trash to me, right? I forgot what he said, but he's basically making me look stupid in front of my neighbors, right? I'm like, man, fuck this guy, right? So I go to my fridge, I get a beer, I'm drinking, and I'm watching the police, right? And after I'm done, I'm like, man, fuck these pigs, right? And I throw it. As soon as it shatters, every cop is like, they all stiffen up, and they start getting really nervous and shit. And within 5 minutes, they were all out of there, I was like, yeah, fuck you, get out of my neighborhood. I didn't really say that, but Anyway, it just goes to show that any problem can be solved with a bottle of beer. April 4th is a new national holiday. It's now National Burrito Day. And the very next day, April 5th, is now National Toilet Clogging Day. I guess I'll just do these things. Yeah, you know that boat that crashed in the bridge, whatever, over in Baltimore? It's pretty crazy, right? Crashed in the Francis Scott Key Bridge. It's kind of ironic, right? It's like, oh, say, can you see? There's a giant fucking boat coming! Yeah, they said the boat came from Singapore. I was like, ah, crap. Asian driver, you know. Yeah, the news said the boat weighed 200 million pounds. It's pretty damn heavy, right? It was actually even heavier before. It was actually 300 million pounds. But my ex-wife, she got off the boat right before it hit. Okay, I'll just end with this. Yeah, you know, comedians will always tell you two things, right? They'll always tell you when they get booked on a show, and they'll always tell you when they just had sex. It's a bit juvenile, you know what I mean? Like myself, I haven't been booked on a show in a couple months. But I did get late a couple weeks ago, so hoo-ah! Alright, my name's Ivan, I'm out of here, thank you.
You know, Ewan, little tip, when you're doing the road, you take Peanut on stage and he's a tax deductible.